If you like accents, you are at the right place. Welcome to my podcast, Worlds Collide. I'm the host of the show, Victoria Daute, and I talk with my international guests here in the show about the experiences they made in their new country versus their home country. In this first episode, I talked to Denise. She shares a crazy story about what made her move from a small town in Germany to the greater Toronto area in Canada. Hi, Denise. So, you moved to Canada.
That's right. From a really little village in Germany, we had like a few hundred people living there to 40 minutes outside of Toronto. And I think here living 120,000 people. So
Your town where you are now?
it has 120,000 people. And my old town in Germany or village was like a few hundred people.
Oh, that's like mine. I
Yeah.
I grew up under very similar circumstances. Like we had 300 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you move to Canada?
I met a guy online.
Online.
Well,
Oh,
actually
wow. Okay.
actually in a game. So I played a game and
Uh-huh.
I played it for years. I still play it, and
What's the game?
it's called Lords Mobile. And I was talking with this guy, and we talked and talked and we talked for years, and then we knew we liked each other, but we didn't know how to be in person. And then COVID
Yeah.
hit, and
Uh-huh.
so we kept talking and video calling, and we basically spent every awake minute with each other. Um, I even slept a lot on the phone because of the time
Oh,
difference.
nice. That's so cute.
And then I hear that the borders opened again after COVID, or in the middle, basically. And then I got vaccinated, got my passport, hopped on a plane, and visited him. It was planned that
Okay.
we planned that I would stay for 2 weeks, and I never returned home. I moved here. I visited here in October 2021. We got married in January 2022, and since then I'm here.
So you never went back to
No, I
Germany?
never did.
Oh, that is so
It
crazy.
is.
What did your parents
I
say?
don't have family in Germany. I
Oh,
have friends,
okay.
but they said you're crazy. You can't just move. What are you doing? That's just crazy.
And was it also your first time in Canada?
Yes, it was.
Wow. We have more stories from Denise after a short break. The stereotype of Canadians are that they're super nice.
They are, except when they're driving. When they go behind the wheel, they're like crazy aggressive. They honk behind you because you can turn when the light is red. You can turn right on a red
So it's
light.
like a an invisible green arrow.
Exactly. So if the traffic allows you, you can just pass. I don't know that. I mean, I know that now, but sometimes I still forget because it's so against everything I know to turn at a red light, right? And yeah, people honking at me a lot
Oh
here.
god. Yeah, so they keep all their aggressions for when they're behind the wheel. That's funny.
Yes,
But then
exactly.
if they would
It
get out of
seems
the
like
car,
it.
they would be very friendly. It's like, "Excuse me.
Maybe,
Sorry, I'm
yeah.
honking at
But
you."
they're really super nice here. I've never met anyone who's not nice.
Okay, so you did
So
not have any bad experience with Canadians?
no,
That's
no,
so
not
nice.
at all.
What is the town like where you are now? Is it like suburbia or is it more like small town?
Um, I think a mix of everything. So we have a lot of stuff here. We have library, swimming pools, Costco, and all that. But nothing is in walking distance, basically. This is a huge difference between Germany because you usually can walk everywhere or you have like cities, you just walk, you don't drive there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you go hop on a bus and you're there. And here's a little different. You have to drive
You're
everywhere.
dependent on your car.
Yes, that's right. So it's a little different, right? I gained a lot of weight since I'm here,
Because you're not moving anymore.
and the food is different.
Okay, so what's the food like?
um, Everything you look on the food packaging, and everything has added sugars, or almost everything.
Okay.
Even breadcrumbs has added sugars. So I don't know. It's
Okay, sounds like the US to me.
I think it's pretty similar. I mean, it's not the same, but it's similar food wise, I think. I know that from talking with my friends
Hmm.
in the States, and they say, yeah, that's normal here. And I said, yeah, that's not normal. Why do you not need to add sugar everywhere? That's not right.
Do you also have like a lot of fast food there?
Yes, everything. You can get everything here till 2 in the morning. Yeah, it's a difference.
Yeah,
Everything closed like at 10 in Germany, where I was living, right? So we were happy if you got a pizza at 10,
that
right?
is
Because
true.
kitchen closed
Yes.
at 10 usually. And here you can just go out at 1 o'clock in the morning and get a pizza or a burger or whatever.
It's convenient.
Very convenient.
Uh-huh.
Not healthy, but very convenient.
So since you moved to Canada, did you have to buy a car?
No, my husband had a car, so I
Okay,
can use
so
it.
you can share it?
Yes. He works from home, so that's good. I haven't found a job yet because I just got my immigration papers done.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Just in the end of February, no, the end of January, starting February, I got my permanent residency. So I'm able to work now legally here, but we had some other stuff we needed to take care of first, health-wise. And yeah, so I'm looking now for a job here. That's a whole other experience.
Could you use your German language as an advantage?
I don't think so. A lot of people are here bilingual because Canada is very, very immigration friendly, I think,
Mm-hmm.
to put it that way. So you have a lot of people, they speak different languages. They're from all over the world here. So
Oh,
I'm not sure if German would be an advantage or not.
probably it would not be a disadvantage,
Yeah,
probably.
that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Did you guys visit countryside yet?
No,
Cause
not
Canada,
really.
no?
Not
Because I
really.
mean, it's like what I think of Canada is just like, like never ending forest where nobody lives.
We live pretty close to Lake Ontario. It's like 5, 10 minutes with a car. That's
Oh,
where I spend most of my time. It's so beautiful. It's so calming. It's really nice. And there's some parks there too where you can see deers and some small animals just roaming around. And it's really beautiful here.
oh, it sounds really nice.
Yeah.
So you got all your papers done. So I guess your plan is that you're gonna stay in Canada.
Yes. That's our plan. My husband has family here, so it's my family now too.
Uh-huh.
And that's the reason why we decided basically from the beginning that we would stay here and not in Germany because of his family here. And I
Mm-hmm.
love them very much. So, of course, we're staying.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That makes it easier if you have like
Yes,
already like a nice social group
exactly. It makes
there.
it easier.
Yes. Was it helpful to have the family there for you?
Yes, yes. My sister-in-law is so wonderful. I came with one suitcase here because, I didn't plan to stay, right? And one of the first things she was said, "Oh, you need clothes here." Gave me a huge box of clothes of hers so that I have something to change, right?
How was their reaction when your husband brought the news? Hey, she's gonna stay. She's not gonna go back to
They were
Germany.
happy.
Oh,
They were
really?
really
Yeah.
happy. Yes. There was I was surprised too because I mean they didn't really knew me, right? But they knew I make him really happy, and so they were happy for us.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
wonderful. Now we will talk about what Denise misses most. Is it food? And if so, what kind? it's probably not what you think it is. Is there like something that you really miss?
About Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Food.
Food, yes, yes. I say
Food.
that too, yeah.
The most thing is really food. It's like, um, I grew up on this stupid powdered tomato sauce from Maggi,
Yeah,
and
I
I
know
can't
it.
find it. I can't find it here. I looked everywhere.
That's what you miss. I think that's probably like an easy package though to send over.
Yeah. A friend of mine, who's living here, her mother came over from Germany, and she brought me a big box of this sauce when she came over.
Yeah, that's so funny. Don't you
Yeah.
have like international stores in
Yes, we do, but we have a Dutch bakery. They have some German stuff there too. But the
Mhm.
Polish store here really close, but they closed for good, sadly,
Oh
over
no.
Christmas. Um, but the sauce, I can't find it there. I can
The
find
sauce.
like potato dumplings. I can find it there, or Jägersauce sometimes, right? But
Mhm.
this tomato sauce, nope. No way to find it here. And I even looked on Amazon, they don't ship it here. I even
Ah.
contacted Maggie themselves and they said, "Oh, sorry, we can't help you."
That's a weird request.
Yeah, but that's really one thing I really, really miss, the
I
food.
expected you to say bakeries or
Mm, I found a really good bread. I found a
Turkish food.
doner. Oh, yeah, that too. But if you have like a shawarma here, it's like a lamajun, comes pretty close to that. So I'm okay with that. And bread, I found a really good kind of bread at Costco. It's Bavarian bread or something called. I don't know. Has some seeds in it. I'm happy about that. That's I can live with that. But
Okay,
without
uh-huh.
this stupid powdered tomato sauce, no, I don't know. That's what I'm craving.
That's so funny. For me, it was bakeries. In Germany, you just find
Yeah,
a bakery on every corner,
that's true.
basically. And here, the bakeries are a donut
Yeah,
shop.
yeah, that's true. Small bakeries too, they're expensive. But
Yeah.
yeah, of course, it's different than what we used to, but it's still not bad. And I bake a lot myself
Okay.
too. What I can't find here is not frozen puff pastry. It's always frozen.
That's true. I never looked for it until recently, and I thought it's just frozen in
No, in
general.
Germany it's not. It's just refrigerated, and it's super easy to
Mm.
use because you can just roll it out and then start your baking, whatever you want to do
Mm-hmm.
with it, right? But if you buy the frozen one, you have to let it sit for, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and don't let it sit too long because then it just breaks all apart. It's a nightmare. Puff pastry.
It's true, crumbles, yes. So, what did you do for a living in Germany?
I was a caretaker.
A caretaker
Yes.
for older people, or
Oh no, for disabled child.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you're looking to do something similar?
Um, no, I think I want to dip my foot first in, like in, I don't know, maybe in a restaurant or something, get some experience for the how everything works here, get some more practice with my English too. Just work something, service industry probably.
How was your English when you moved to Canada?
I think it was okay. I mean, I was always talking with my now husband, right, on the
Mm-hmm.
phone every day. So I learned a lot. I watched a lot of movies and shows in English before. That helped a lot. But it was still frustrating. When you go in a store, you're looking for something and you have no idea what the English word for it is, right? So sometimes I just took a picture of what I was looking for and then I showed it, said, "Here, I'm looking for this. Where can I find it?" Or something like that. It always depends, right? But the worst shock I had was when I was at the dentist and they told me they would freeze it now, my gums. And I thought, oh, yeah, okay, they put the spray on, like in Germany, this cooling spray. But now they inject it. They injected with a numbing thing. So, and
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay, that's a difference here.
Yeah.
There was a was a shock for me back
Yeah,
then.
you did not expect to get like a needle in your mouth. Yeah.
Spray, not a needle, and it was like, okay, thanks for the warning.
Yeah. How long did it take you to be more comfortable with the English language?
Probably a year. Yeah,
Okay. Yes.
probably
And you said how long are you in Canada
one
for
and a
now?
half years.
1.5 years.
Yes.
Okay.
So about 6 months ago, it started where I felt more comfortable and not stressed about when I'm going alone to a store or ordering food or do whatever or having small
Mm-hmm.
talk. People here have a lot of small talk. And if they ask you, how are you doing? They don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yes, I know that. That it's just a phrase, right?
Hello, right? Hi, whatever. But yeah,
So so what was your reaction in the beginning for it? When they said, "How are you?"
I knew from movies. You see that in movies a lot. So I knew it, but I didn't expect it to be like everywhere. This just, this Grace, how are
Oh.
you? I just answer, good, how are you? And then go my way now. But in the beginning said, ah, okay, good, I guess. So
Yeah.
weird. When you're not used to that, it's so
I know
weird.
it was for me too because I was like you kind of think they're asking you a question and they expect an answer.
Exactly.
And then you feel kind of rude because you're ignoring it.
Yeah. But it's just
Yeah.
how it is here, right? So it,
Mhm.
it is strange if you're not used to that.
Yes, and what else was very strange to you?
I think that was the biggest thing with in the small talk. People are more open with each other here than there are in Germany, I think. I mean, at least if you don't know the people, right? You're not going
Yes.
around ask people how they're doing and all this. Or you're not talking with a person behind you in line when you're in the grocery store. You not do that usually in Germany. I mean, not if you not
No.
know the people, right? But here you talk with everyone.
Okay. So they're also very talkative in general.
Yes, yes, they
Well,
are.
that can be a good thing, I think.
Um, it was intimidating in the beginning, of course, because of the language, right? But now I'm used to it, I think, and I'm good to go.
And what were your first signs that you felt more comfortable in English? For example, for me, it was when I started counting in English instead of German. It was just like was subconsciously.
I think it was the first time when I went out and went to a burger place and I ordered the burger exactly how I wanted it, like with letters and all this, without even thinking about it. And then I came home and my husband said, "You did that on your own?" I said, "Yes, of course." Right? And then, yeah, you wouldn't have done that six
Nice.
months ago, right?
Yeah, good. Yeah,
So, see, small things like
it's an
that,
everyday thing.
exactly. Or I'm going to the drive-through now and order my coffee. I haven't done that before, and now, yeah, it's just normal. Go through the drive-through if you don't want to get out of your car, right? And order your
That
coffee.
would be in Germany would be weird too because if you want a coffee, you would either like you make your own at home or you would go to a cafe and sit down.
Exactly. But no, you go
You
here
would
through
not.
drive-through.
Yes.
You have ATM drive-throughs here. That's super strange. Super
Yes.
strange.
I agree. That is so strange.
But on
Still.
the But on the other hand, people are driving more here, right? So they're always in their car. They're not walking from one place to another usually here because it's too far apart, right? Or it's just inconvenient to walk there because you don't have the walkways here
You
as
don't
much.
have sidewalks. I was about to ask that because we don't have sidewalks here either where we are.
I mean, we do have some, but it's not constantly, and they're not well maintained in the winter, and we get a lot of snow here, right? It's easier to drive for most people.
I feel this is very similar to the US too. After the break, we'll find out what Canadian winters are like for Denise. What about the winter? Was it hard for you to adjust? Because I
No.
imagine Canadian winters are super hard.
I need to say I love the cold and I love winter and I love even more snow. So it was no adjustment for me. It was just pure joy.
Nice.
when it's snowing here, especially at nighttime, my husband doesn't ask anymore because I get up in the middle of the night, get outside, sit in the car sometimes because it's a little more sheltered, right, than standing on the street and just watch the snow falling
Nice.
for multiple hours because I'm enjoying it so much. We had this winter, I think, 40 centimeters of snow, and last winter 60 centimeters, I think. So it's a
Mhm.
lot of snow, but I enjoy it so much.
That is nice. I always enjoy, the silence that comes with it.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's everything is more silent and it's so bright because of the white snow, and if
Yeah,
it's just so beautiful in the night. It's the best snow, the night snow.
it's the best snow. Okay. And what about the summers? Are they super hot or,
For my taste, yeah, way too warm. I
uh-huh.
don't like it. I don't like the heat much. I prefer the cold. Um, I don't think it's extremely hot here, but it's like 35, 36 degrees Celsius.
Mhm.
Um, so it's way too hot
That
for me.
it is uncomfortable. I think if it's 35, it's too much.
I'm okay with 18. I'm in my happy place with 18
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
at most.
Do you have AC for summer?
Yes, we do. We do too.
Mhm. Oh, so you
Yeah,
have
but
like,
still,
so you rely on your heater and on your AC.
yes, yes, a lot.
So, in your first few weeks, what was something completely different? And do you have a funny story that you want to share?
So I was relatively new here. I think it was still in 2021. So I was here maybe a month, maybe two. I'm not sure how long it was. And we were driving in the city, and I was looking around, and I looked at my husband and said, Calbert, why do people wash their coins here? He looked at me, what do you mean? And I said, there's a coin laundry. And he started laughing and laughing and didn't end. So I really thought that people wash their coins in a coin laundry. And then I was thinking about it a little longer. He's still laughing. And then, oh, okay, they wash their clothes there. Okay, I get it. 4 coins, 4 coins. Not they wash their
Okay, 4
coins there.
coins.
So,
It's like a real money laundering place.
yeah. So why are they advertising this? Why are they not washing their coins at home? So,
It's true. So to me, it's stranger that there are like laundromats
yeah,
everywhere. At least, like in the cities, nobody has their own washing machine. Like we
yeah.
used to use it a
I
lot.
don't know. That's so weird because in Germany you can't find those places, I think. Or
That's
I
true.
think I've never seen one. Maybe in the bigger cities or so.
Yeah, in the biggest cities, but that's it.
I'm lucky we have a washer and a dryer here, so can my I can wash my coins at home.
There's also just like a soap and brush for the
Yeah,
coins,
works
maybe.
probably fine.
Uh, and do you guys live in a house or in an
We
apartment?
live in a basement apartment. We have one roommate as well. We're waiting for me to start working and get my hand on of it and everything, and then we want to start looking for a house to buy.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Like, of course, you want to wait until you have a
Exactly,
second
and
income. That makes it easier.
exactly. I mean, it's
Yes.
really expensive here. Really expensive. I mean, the prices kept down a little bit now. They were over 1 million for tiny little house last year. Now they're down to 600,000. So we hope that it comes down
Oh, that's a lot.
a lot more. And then, yeah, we need to see and wait, right? And in the meantime, we're living relatively cheap here, especially with a roommate. He's super nice too. We do a lot of shopping together, the roommate and I. Um,
So you can save up some as well.
yes, exactly. So.
Yeah.
because it's expensive. Everything is expensive here, right?
Do you think it's Canada is more expensive than Germany?
You tell me. I paid for three peppers, bell peppers, $8.
8 Canadian dollars, and what is that in euros?
Um, I don't know, €6, €7.
That is
Yeah, it
expensive.
is.
Here, that even sounds expensive for the US. Did you go to Whole Foods?
No. No, I think it was Walmart.
Oh
I'm not sure
wow,
anymore.
really? That makes
It
it even
it
more
it's been a
expensive.
while. But I mean, the prices came down a little more since then. Now it's like $5 for three paprika. It's still a lot,
Mhm.
right?
How much, for example, is like a box of pasta?
Depends. Do you buy the brand one or the no brand one?
Yeah, for like a Barilla.
1.97 when it's on sale, and without sale it's like $2.30 or so, I think.
It sounds like similar to here, but for sure more expensive than in Germany.
Yeah, definitely.
Germany has like really cheap food
Yeah, but
prices though.
even if you buy it on sale, the Barilla pasta in Germany, it's like 79 cents or 89 cents maybe on sale. And here's a dollar
Mhm.
97, right? So that's
Yeah, yeah. Everything there is nothing under a dollar, probably.
no, probably not.
Do you have any of the German supermarket chains in Canada?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay,
Sadly
because we
not.
have Aldi.
Oh, I'm so jealous. So jealous. I need to find out if there's an Aldi or so close to the border because I think we live like 2 hours away or so from Buffalo. So it's
Oh,
not that
okay.
far. And since I have my permanent residency, I can cross borders now.
Oh, okay. So you could not do this before. Were you kind of stuck, meaning
Yes.
you were not allowed to leave the country?
I mean, technically, I was allowed to leave the country, but I wouldn't have been allowed back in.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, you were not. You could not really leave until you figured out your papers.
Yeah, but it was relatively fast. I mean, we did a inland spousal
Hmm.
sponsorship, and it took 9 months. That's pretty
I think
fast even
so.
for here. Yeah.
That is fast. It sounds faster than here. And within the town where you are, would you consider moving somewhere else within Canada?
Yeah, sure. Wherever. We're looking like for houses like 20 kilometers away from here, closer to his family as well, but for multiple
Hmm.
reasons.
So that's like further outside of city limits.
Yeah, it's a little more out. Yeah, it's a little further
Hmm.
away from Toronto, so it's cheaper there a little than here where we live right now. So that would be. It's definitely a point, right? The cost of living.
Yeah.
If we buy a house,
You
right?
would need to
So
buy a second car, or is there public transportation?
I don't use public transportation here. Because there are a lot of stories that people get stabbed here in the buses. Um, it's
Really?
it's every few days it's in the news here. So no, I don't want it. My husband don't want me to use public transportation, and I'm okay with not using it. My husband is lucky, so he can work from home full time.
Uh huh.
He doesn't have to go to the office. So for that, we're good. I can still use a car, or maybe be thinking about a scooter, but I don't think many people drive a scooter here. It's not like in Germany, right?
And you can probably only use it in the spring and
In the
summer
summer.
months. Yes. And
Yeah,
in winter, you're stuck with it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Snowed in.
And like really cold on your hands and on your legs.
If you wear proper clothing, I don't think that would
Okay.
be an
Yeah.
issue. But yeah, you couldn't really drive in
Yeah.
the snow. Maybe a snowmobile.
Nice. Maybe you should consider getting that.
Maybe.
Find out more about Denise's experiences after the break. What was the reactions to from Canadians about Germans or like to you and specific?
They're usually surprised because why would a German move to Canada? Because we have a pretty good life in Germany, right? Um, I always say, yeah, I got married here, so that's why I'm here. But people usually start telling, oh, they went once to Germany, or they met someone once from Germany. The person was so nice. The person came from city X, whatever. Do you know there? Have you been there? Stuff like that.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
is it true that you can live everywhere in the EU with your German passport? Stuff like that. So, but it's never negative. Yeah, never met anyone being negative about it. They're more like, "Oh, that's cool. That's pretty nice." Yeah.
Seems they're like more open, or they know better that there's more than stereotypical
I
stuff.
think it's in general really less here because so many people immigrate to Canada from all over the world, and I think that makes
Mm-hmm.
it less. You don't stick out here when you're not from here, right? Because
Yeah.
it's just normal that you or maybe your parents were from a different country here,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you don't really stick out. That's I think it's a good thing.
Do you meet many Germans there?
I have one friend. She was born here, but her mother's German. Her father's from Austria. It's a friend whose mother brought me the tomato sauce.
Ah,
With
okay. Yeah.
so with her, I'm always speaking German when we're alone, or when I meet her mother. Of course, we talk in German, right? But that's basically it. But I get my weekly dosage of German from them. It's pretty nice.
Okay, so that's where you the only people you talk German to?
Yeah, except once in a while with my friends back in Germany, right?
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
After this short break, we'll talk about the importance of video calls when you move far away, and also we'll talk about Christmas because why not? It's Easter. Sure. Do you guys use video call, or do you only like text with your friends back home?
Oh, that depends. Sometimes I get a video call. Sometimes I video call them when I'm in a store and I need to ask her, "Oh, do you like this shirt? Do you think I could wear that?" My one friend.
Uh-huh.
And then I put it on video, and she's, "Oh, I know that doesn't look good. Take the other one."
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
so we do that. We
Uh-huh.
do that a lot. So basically, like back home, right? Just we can't be with each other in person. We just be on a video call. I
Nice.
attended her wedding on a video call, so
Okay, how was that?
yeah. It was really nice. They put one person with a phone,
Uh-huh.
so to hold the phone the whole time so I can watch. Right, was the time before I was able to travel,
Mm,
so I couldn't make it in person. But yeah, it was really nice.
yeah.
We made do. Right, you need to adjust to it, to the difference.
And are you planning to visit back home or
Yeah, probably. I mean, eventually, yes, of course. Not anytime soon because it's really expensive too,
yeah.
right? And it's a long flight and
Yeah.
really exhausting. But yeah, of course, eventually I want to meet her new baby I haven't met before I left in person, right? See what I've all missed, eat some good food.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you make your friends come visit you?
They haven't yet. They haven't yet, but it's planned probably for the summer. That one of my friends will pack her children in and come and visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss
It's
them.
nice to have visitors from your former life.
Yeah. Do you get homesick?
No, not anymore. I have kids,
Yeah,
so I sometimes think it's easier when you're close to family, or the social system is a lot. It makes it easier in Germany to have kids than here. But
yeah.
like
Well,
homesick, I miss my family, but we visit once a year.
okay, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's really nice. Yeah,
that is, it's nice. It's also kind of an escape here from summer because it's so hot. We don't want to be here in summer. So we'll
They go back
spend,
to Germany over the
yeah,
summer?
because like last year, Germany in summer was so nice. We had all the time around 25 degrees Celsius, and
That's
here
not
it's
bad.
like 40. So,
No.
so I'm like, the summer there, you can be outside like all day long, all the time, and here you're inside the whole time.
Yeah, you're
It's
stuck inside,
so
right,
it's
with the air
it's not so
condition.
nice to be here in summer. So we'll go there.
Thank you for sharing.
When I used to live in California, I visited maybe for like 2 weeks in a year, and then we went for Christmas.
Okay. But isn't Christmas here not better, but it's more intense here? I mean, at least here in Canada, with all the lights and all the stuff you can buy in the stores, and it's all Christmassy. I found my love for Christmas. So I never really had a thing for that before, but since I'm
Oh,
here,
really?
I just love it. Yeah. I had my first Christmas tree
I
here.
mean, here the weather is not Christmassy, so it's still like, I don't know, like 15 to 20 degrees Celsius.
Oh God, that's not Christmas.
So it already does not really feel Christmassy, but you also have that crazy decorations. That is nice. I agree. Which is, it's like Tim Taylor Home
Yeah,
Improvement. Did you watch that show?
yeah. It's pretty similar here.
That's how it is, right? But for example, like we bought some Glühwein, the mulled wine, and it's never the temperature to drink it because like it needs to be cold to be enjoyed. But like here, if you drink it, you're like sweating. It's like 20 degrees outside, so it's like, why should I drink this?
Then you need to go somewhere in the cooling section
Yeah,
of the supermarket,
that's
right?
a good
And stand
idea.
there and drink the drink.
In the last few minutes, we'll talk about some alcoholic differences between Canada and Germany and also Texas. Do you guys can drink on the streets in Canada?
I don't think
Uh-huh.
so. I'm pretty sure not. We were New Year or something, and I said, "Okay, I'm going upstairs." And, no, no, you don't take your drink with you. You can't take
Ah,
that
okay.
with you. That was I told. So I don't think it's allowed here. But it's so you can't buy alcohol in the supermarket either. You have special alcohol stores here.
Yes.
I don't know how that is in the
Yes and
States.
no.
Yeah.
But that's different in every state. But here in Texas, you are not allowed to buy alcohol in the supermarkets on Sunday before 2 p.m., I think. Because
Okay.
I think people have to
That's
go to church. So no
okay.
alcohol before church. and and the liquor stores are closed on Sundays. So if you're only like a liquor store, you're closed on Sundays.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Here they're open.
Yeah, that's for sure a Texas thing because in California the stores were open the whole time.
It's in general a little strange that the stores are open on Sundays here. It took me a while to get used to that. And last Sunday, I went out and bought a new air fryer. I was like, okay, you couldn't have done that in Germany.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's like a big difference, right? And the store closure
Yeah.
times. My husband always says like he would not move back to Germany because stores are not open on Sundays. Because he likes to go grocery shopping for the week on Sundays.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just something you're
Yeah,
used to.
exactly. It's
You
just,
can adapt
yeah.
pretty easily.
Mhm.
I don't think that would be like a reason not to move to Germany. I mean, there are a lot of other reasons why that could be, but because the stores are closed, okay,
I know.
wouldn't be a reason for
I
me.
think like you get used to it pretty quick. Like after whatever, the third Sunday, you're like, "Oh, okay, today we cannot go to the stores. We can do other things,
Yeah,
but
but
not shopping."
yeah, so exactly. I mean, you can get food, right, in the
Yeah.
restaurant after 5.
Yeah. Well, unless you're in the
Maybe
bigger
it's
cities, I guess you can.
oh, yeah, that's true, but I mean, in the smaller cities, it's usually like 5 p.m., right, when the restaurants opens
Yeah,
on the
that's
weekends.
true. Yes.
So, yeah, so you can have some takeout after
Yeah,
5.
after 5. Well, before that, you don't need to eat. You can just have a long
Exactly.
breakfast because it's Sunday. You're not supposed to do anything anyway.
That's true.
Denise, thank you a lot for sharing your story. That were some experiences of Denise's 1.5 years in Canada. For you guys who don't know what 25 degrees Celsius are, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit and 18 degrees Celsius are 64 degrees. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Worlds Collide, where expats share stories about moving to a new country. If you want to be a guest on the show, you can email me at worldscollide123pod@gmail.com. I'm looking forward hearing from you. And if you guys wondered what happened to Denise's apartment in Germany after she didn't come back from her 2-week vacation, she told me afterwards that her roommate was kind enough to pack all her belongings and put it in a storage for her. And also, she spends a lot of her free time at Lake Ontario. And also, she loves going to the stores and usually finds some good books there. And like most people, she's watching a lot of Netflix.